welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Deep in the heart of Texas. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on Payday. Well, guys, great vision. David, thank you. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. LeBron and Green make up the backcourt. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Davis, and it's McGee in at the center. And for San Antonio, it's Aldridge at the power forward with Pirtle at center. Then it's Mills, then it's DeRozan, and it's Forbes in at the shooting guard position. Opening day, Chris, in your experience, which types of teams tend to start the season well, started strong?
Two types. One, the team that has been forgotten about and left out. The team that had a disappointing season the year before, and no one knows the pain that they went through all summer long, waiting to get back to that moment. So they've been incentivized for half of a year to come back and say, wait a minute, it's our turn now. And those teams are sneaky under the radar.
Little chip on their shoulder, in other words.
And then secondly, I would say veteran teams. Teams that know what they want, teams that are focused and saying, wait a minute, we know this is a marathon. Let's take our time, warm up, and stick to the principles right away, and we'll end up in the right place later.
So it's the Lakers now. After the basket by San Antonio. LeBron passes to Green. Good, and the assist goes to James.
Excellent court awareness. James has always had terrific instincts as a playmaker.
And the pass to Pirtle. The feed to Aldridge. McGee with the block.
Oh, this is McGee's role. He's out here to defend and to stifle shooters whenever he can.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers winning their last game against the Thunder. James, the pass to Green. McGee with it. Shot clock at 6. Launches a 3. San Antonio with the rebound. To the paint. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And look at Pirtle effortlessly dropping the hammer on the D.
Now James. He had 25 points in the win against Oklahoma City.
And not only that, I mean, if you think about it, he dominated the boards. His energy was incredible. He never stopped working.
And it's DeRozan missing.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points. They've tailored their offense around him. And let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
He kicks to Mills. Back to DeRozan. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
James, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Pass to Mills. A 3-ball. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Mills has got his second bucket tonight.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Drills it from outside.
James remains an absolute terror. He takes pride in evening up the score with a payback 3.
And DeRozan, here we go. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Green deciding where to go with it. Over Mills. James kicks to Davis. Caldwell-Pope for 3. LaMarcus Aldridge grabs the miss.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, not everyone has Steph Curry's shooting ability. I'd be surprised. I'd be hurt if he tries another one like that again.
And the Spurs with possession. after the missed three from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Aldridge gets it to go on the assist by Pirtle.
And when Pirtle sees one of his guys wide open, he whips it his way. He's all for doing what's best for the team.
Now here's Green. Now here's LeBron outside for Caldwell-Pope. A three-pointer is right on target.
Oh, he can be sneaky good from deep sometimes. I mean, when he gets clean looks, he's got the ability to do some damage out there.
A championship standard in LA with the Lakers. The expectations will always be high.
Oh, yeah, Jay, you've been there with me. I mean, we both looked up in the Raptors and seen those 16 championship banners up there. I mean, with LeBron James in the fold, the expectation is to get to 17, 18, 19.
Here's James following the basket by LaMarcus Aldridge. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Jakob Pirtle.
James is a workhorse down deep. When he's close to the basket, you better wrap him up.
He hits the second from the line. And growing up, Chris, LeBron James always looked up to Michael Jordan, following in his footsteps. And like his idol, LeBron having success in the movies as well.
No one better to take that starring role. I mean, blockbusters, comedies. When his playing days are done, LeBron will continue to entertain.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. McGee against Pirtle. It's LeBron. Whoa, what a finish!
Run that back. I want to see the replay now.
You love how fierce James is, a ferocious dunk artiste.
Now here's Mills. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Wizards in Washington.
Yeah, and as good of a scorer as he was in that game, he was even a better passer. A lot of assists for him.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and two shots coming up. That's on LeBron James. The Spurs shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And just last season, they were at about 82% from the free throw line. So those numbers are always going to be positive.
Trey Lyles checked in for Pirtle. And then for Los Angeles, Howard's checked in for JaVale McGee. And Kyle Kuzma's subbed in for Green. Caldwell-Pope finds James. A three-pointer off the mark. Last game for the Spurs. They want to turn it around after the loss to the Wizards in Washington. Pass to Aldridge. Spurs passing it around. Outside DeRozan. And Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it. Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line. The 55th pick back in 2009. Those picks don't hit very often, but Greg Patty Mills now with a decade in the NBA.
6'0", and that may be generous. The Australian Mills, a dangerous pull-up shooter, and he does not back down.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Rudy Gay's checked in for Aldridge. Damari Carroll comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Bellinelli in for Bryn Forbes. Here is Cook. Lets the three fly. Mills with the rebound. And here's Gay. Offensive rebound. Isles passes to Gay. Davis looking for an opening. Here's Caruso. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
Well, he's not going to get an easier look than that. You don't need to double team him, but you can't leave him all alone.
It's Carroll on the wing. No one near him. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Cook kicks to Caruso. From the baseline. That one a little long.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so it's San Antonio with it. Passes to Mills. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. The pass to Kuzma. Here is Cook. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Kuzma. Over Gay. Kuzma can't get it to go.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
And finished off by Gay.
And when Gay is nearby, you have to be aware of his vertical. He really rocks the rims on these jams.
Lakers trail by 9. Here is Cook. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Now here's Mills. Defense right on him. And Davis sends it back. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Lobbed up there for Howard. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
When you lob it Howard's way, he'll find ways to finish. That's how talented of a dunker he is.
Now here's Mills. He's covered closely. Down low. Miles. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
And that one's good, Caruso.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Pass to Gay. Inside. Here's Wiles. And it's sent back by Howard.
You got to be aware of Howard at all times, especially on defense where he makes his living blocking shots.
The Spurs making a switch here. Murray's checked in, and Los Angeles making a change here as well. Rajon Rondo is checked in for Quinn Cook.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Yeah, and this is what you love to see. Both teams going at it, working to get to their spots and cashing in.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That is his first foul of the game. San Antonio leading by 6. Murray, the pass to Lyles. Kicks it to Bellinelli. At the top of the key, Gay. Good on the shot. Gay's got 7.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
Rondo passes to Davis. To the middle. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
To the paint. Here's Wiles. And it's sent back by Howard. Throws up. And Kuzma slams it in.
So long, so mobile. I love watching Kuzma get out on the break and execute like this.
Here's Carroll. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Lakers. 6-point game. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Rondo with the ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them. Now Gay. From deep. And that one released in time, but no good.
And the aggressive attitude of Davis on D makes him such a tough matchup. He's not going to give his man an inch of breathing room, and that was the difference on that possession.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And in 2018, DeMar DeRozan opened up about his battles with depression, hoping to have a positive impact on others.
A lot of people ashamed to talk about it. Even myself, for a long period of time, people wonder why I was such a quiet guy. And that was part of it, not wanting to speak out about it, not wanting other people to know exactly what I was going through. But you get to a certain age where you feel like it's all about helping others. It's not about you just being a selfish person about the things you're going through. Other people going through stuff as well.
Yep, you love the honesty and the bravery to step forward and tell his emotional story.
Yeah, he opened a dialogue. Kevin Love following his lead to talk about anxiety. Athletes as public figures can have a broader impact than just entertaining, and we see it over and over again.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
You're exactly right, GA. I mean, they've been quicker to the ball, showing great anticipation and terrific hustle.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for the Lakers right now, they've got Rajon Rondo. Anthony Davis is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Howard. And it's Caruso in a two-guard. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, my cousin LaMarcus Aldridge is not the flashiest player, but he is respected. His former teammate in Portland, C.J. McCollum, said he hasn't changed his game to try and fit the new NBA. He shoots mid-range, scores under the basket, strong as heck. He knows who he is. And Kevin, LaMarcus isn't really my cousin, but his game never goes out of style.
You're right, D.A., and he is still getting it done. Thank you. Lyles no good. The Lakers trail. Kuzma passes to Davis. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Look, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should be easy.
Murray surveying the D. Passes it to Kira. 5 to shoot. The shot missing. Excellent D from Howard. Kuzma passes to Howard. That ties the game. Howard's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, you can't allow Howard to get this kind of positioning. He's confident in his ability to score inside.
The pass to Gay. For Davis. No good off the back of the rim.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Oh, textbook defense. I mean, it took a good angle to the shooter and bothered the release.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here's Murray after the basket by the Lakers. Hits the three-point bomb. 10 points for Gay.
Oh, and if you were the defense, you have to be right in the jersey of Gay. A knockdown threat on the catch and shoot.
The drive by Rondo, outside Howard. It's hauled in by Gay. Gay's got his 5th rebound in this one. Dishes it to Murray. Pass to Lyles. Now Bellinelli. There's the 3. Caruso grabs the miss.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
The Italian Marco Bellinelli, one of the league's best sharpshooters, and Greg very comfortable shooting on the move.
He always seems to be floating one way or the other on his shot. It wouldn't work for most shooters, but he uses it to evade the D.
Caruso, no good.
And just not able to find the target from three-point range here in the second quarter, although he did knock down one in the first.
Now here's Carroll. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Caruso. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Caruso's got 9.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
From deep, Gay. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Caruso, the pass to Rondo. Out to the wing. Pass to Kuzma. Lakers passing it around. And they double up Davis. Rondo with a clean look. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Bellinelli with it. He's picked up by Rondo. And Davis sends it back. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. And the Spurs with some changes. LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Trey Lyles. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Damari Carroll. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Bellinelli. A big group substitution here for the Lakers. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. LeBron comes in for Davis. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Green in for Alex Caruso.
Such blinding speed on the drive. I mean, James is a force of nature when he's on the attack.
Gay outside. Passes it to Aldridge. Double team on Aldridge. From deep, Gay. That one misses. So the Lakers will take it the other way. They'll be off to Oklahoma City for a meeting with the Thunder after this one. And that game will be game 2 of 5 out on the road.
James is just remarkable, showing no remorse when he's attacking the rim.
Gay outside. There's the pass to Aldridge. Right wing. Lets a floater go. And it's Murray laying it in. Murray's got his first points of the night.
Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
Outside Rondo. LeBron outside. And LeBron throws it down hard.
Oh, there's no slowing down LeBron. Even if you hit him on the drive, he fends it off well with the strength.
San Antonio trailing here. Murray dishes to Aldridge. Rondo against Murray. Gay outside. Here's Aldridge. That one, no good. Excellent D that time there from McGee. The drive by James, and James throws it down.
Got to be in awe of James, an offensive juggernaut. He's caught fire here tonight.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Spurs. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Gay with no one around. Had the space there, but it's offline. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing under control.
Right side Rondo. There's the triple. Good on the three-point shot. Rondo's got the lead up to 7 now for the Lakers.
And every now and then, Rondo will surprise you with the occasional triple, showing it off there with range.
Now here's Murray. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Wizards in Washington.
And there was a lot he gave him on that other end of the floor. Don't forget about that. His defense was a big factor. He ended up with 3 steals.
And here's Gay outside. Rebounded by McGee.
You just can't find the touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding, though, and looking for the best shot possible.
And they double up James. And there's Green on the assist by LeBron. James has got 3 assists tonight.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, and Greg, they've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. The creation of the super teams, Chris, is enough being done to ensure a competitive balance in the NBA.
I think so. I think that every year you're going to have to evolve in trying to do enough and see what happened the previous year. But yeah, and the fact remains, though, Kevin, is, I like working with you. You're my friend. I would go work with you. And in basketball, you want to go play with your friends.
Same stuff, yeah.
How do you stop that?
Right.
I don't know. When guys get to hang out in the summer and say, wouldn't it be cool if we got to play together, our kids to play together, and we could win one? That's going to be hard to deter. So I just think it's about how strong the will of the friends are, and more importantly, what is the league doing to kind of not necessarily give as much incentive to do that, but I think the league is doing a great job staying proactive, giving guys a lot of incentive, a lot of reason, a lot of dinero to stay at home with the team.
Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Rudy Gay. And the Lakers also making a switch. Cook's checked in. Here's DeRozan. They get the rebound. Aldridge. It's his first trip to the line.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
And so LaMarcus Aldridge nails them both.
And in a league that's obsessed with threes and layups, LaMarcus Aldridge defying the trend, really feasting on a steady diet of mid-range jumpers.
And McGee kicks to James. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Spurs trail by 7. Forbes the pass to DeRozan. The Spurs have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6. That's good from DeMar DeRozan. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
LeBron kicks to Cook. But they get it back. Green finds James. Caldwell Pope outside. Tries again. Tries yet again. It's good. McGee's got his first 2 points of the night.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Spurs working the ball around now. And here is Murray. Here's Aldridge. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
He'll take advantage of that kind of soft defense every time. Just give him a chance to attack the basket, and he will.
James, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Yeah, Greg, that's just great defense, forcing his man into a difficult attempt.
It's common to see wing players improve their perimeter shooting in the league, but DeMar DeRozan's most striking growth has been his ball handling and playmaking. He's been dynamic with the ball in his hands.
Now here's James. He's got 18. He dishes it to Caldwell Pope. Feeds it to McGee. Over Aldridge. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by McGee. And that's 20 points for LeBron. And Greg DeRozan watching a ton of films of guys like Andre Miller and Sam Cassell operating in the pick and roll.
Not only that, Kevin, to strengthen his left hand, he'd use it for daily activities like writing, leaving no stone unturned to become an expert initiator.
Now here's Green following the miss by DeRozan. McGee finds James. All alone. Goes back up. And Pirtle sends it back.
And you got to give appreciation to how Pirtle punishes shooters. A dynamite shot blocker with impeccable timing.
Mills, he's checked in for the Spurs. And the Lakers also making a switch. Kuzma's checked in. Now here's Kuzma. Pass to Cook. McGee with it, covered by Mills. Tries again. McGee's shot is off.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Oh, textbook defense. I mean, it took a good angle to the shooter and bothered the release.
Here's Aldridge. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Wizards in Washington. DeRozan against Caldwell Pope. Excellent D that time there from McGee. Here's Cook. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Friday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the Oklahoma City Thunder. And then on Saturday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Memphis Grizzlies.
You know, it might sound cliche, but a road trip like this one is a great time for this team to build chemistry on and off the court. Chemistry absolutely matters in the NBA, and these are the kinds of opportunities teams need to build it.
Throws it down despite the man right in his face. A chance here for a 3-point play.
Well, the scrawny strength, the skinny strength of Caldwell Pope catches defenders by surprise. So good at getting fouled and still finding a way to bury the shot.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Mills can't hit. Lakers leading by 9. Caldwell Pope passes to Kuzma. Up and in on the layup. Kuzma's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Pass to Pirtle. 24 seconds left to play here in the half. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Passes it to Kuzma. Fades back, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. LeBron, are you getting the ball where you want to get it, and is that helping you score?
I'm very pleased with my individual performance right now, but not so pleased with how I'm trying to help our teammates. I got to do a better job of trying to get our teammates in the flow, as well as keep myself in a good groove too. So hopefully I can do a better job of that in the second half.
We'll see how it goes. Thanks, LeBron. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 20 points, 3 assists, and 1 rebound. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what you think?
Hey, we knew the King was going to come home and hold court. Tonight, a little extra. Whew. He gets anywhere he wants, any shot he wants. How old is this guy, 15?
And over to Kenny. What did you think about the Spurs?
Well, I think their problem is rebounding, Ernie. When you're trying to come back in a game, every possession counts because each possession can turn into points, and you need to cut that deficit quickly.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by James.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
Yeah, Greg, and that's somewhat of a surprise. But he's been really patient and unselfish.
And it's Cook with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. It's Aldridge at the power forward with Pirtle at center. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Mills, and it's Forbes in at the 2. That's the San Antonio 5. Here is Forbes, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. LeBron's checked in for the Lakers. Lakers on D. Now the pass to Mills. And here is Aldridge, covered by LeBron, over Davis. Aldridge, no luck.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on LaMarcus Aldridge.
Well, when he joined the Lakers, LeBron knew it would be a challenge. Joining a young team with a losing record. It's reminiscent of his return to Cleveland. But this go-round proving even harder.
Now here is Aldridge. Here's DeRozan. Over Caldwell Pope. And it's DeRozan missing.
Oh, he found the open space for mid-range. Just maybe rushed his release a little bit.
And under the microscope in Los Angeles, some questions about LeBron's leadership, sitting apart on the bench, and Chris courting other superstar players.
And when you're losing, everything gets magnified, Kevin. We all know that. LeBron's had his critics his whole career. He continues to prove them wrong. He just wants to get back on that winning track because that would do a lot to quiet them.
There's Green with the three. It's good from long range. Green's got his third bucket of the night.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy three-pointer.
Pirtle kicks to Forbes. Six on the shot clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Aldridge. And the bank shot is good. Aldridge has got 10. Los Angeles leading by 14. Outside, Green. Pass to Davis. Down low, he's looking for LeBron and finds it. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists in the game. Spurs have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Mills can't hit.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And guys, at this point in his career, Anthony Davis just entering his prime. Crazy to think when you look at what he's already accomplished thus far.
And we were talking about Anthony Davis. How do you even put into words, Greg, what he's able to do on the basketball floor?
I mean, he's entering the conversation among the best big men of all time. On a nightly basis, dominating in so many facets of the game. Really, it's remarkable.
Lakers leading by 16. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Takes the 13-footer, and Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here is Forbes. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Great D that time from Davis.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
And we've seen him do that before. Batter a defense by just exploding to the basket.
Now here is Pirtle. He kicks it to Forbes. Here's Aldridge. Goes up again, and Davis sends it back. It's Caldwell-Pope with the drive. McGee in the high post. Pirtle's there. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's Davis. No good on that one. Aldridge with some nice D.
He'll breathe a big sigh of relief if they hang on to win this game. He's not done much to contribute tonight.
Here is Forbes, guarded by Green. Clock at 6. DeRozan passes to Aldridge. A rebound by the Lakers.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Just off his game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally.
And the wide open shot from Green. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 4 assists now tonight. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. There's always at least one joker on every roster. Who was the funniest guy, Chris, you ever played alongside?
Oh, man, by far is Jay Will. Jay Will, White Chocolate. He was the funniest before the game, after the game, during the game. He would, it'd be a bad call by a ref or something. He'd say something to the ref would laugh and pat him on the butt. I mean, he was, he's a funny guy. He's somewhere right now telling jokes, having somebody laugh and fall out on the floor. It was just his personality, a hard worker, but he definitely was the joker on the court.
Murray, good.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
LeBron kicks to Rondo. Back to LeBron. Outside Rondo. Here's Davis. Misses the 3. Spurs trail by 18. Murray right side. Now the dish to Gay. Steps back and shoots. Great D that time from Davis. And it's Davis with the ball for the Lakers. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Caldwell Pope against Gay. Pass to Wiles. Yes, that goes in.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
LeBron outside. And they double up James. Rondo finds James. Back to Rondo. It's Davis on the wing. Kept alive. Kicks it out to James. Back to Caldwell Pope from deep three-point range. Bellinelli pulls it in.
Even for a player who's not a three-point specialist, I mean, that's a shot you got to knock down.
You got to love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Now here's Rondo, and the Lakers turn it over again.
And checking out the stats for LeBron James. Last season, he played outstanding. He put up about 27 points a game, 8 assists, and 8 rebounds. And he does so much for this team, but it starts with the way he leads the offense.
Yeah, he's willing to take on the scoring load, and he's more than capable of delivering.
Here's Wiles. Carroll with it over Davis. The shot by Carroll, no good.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Textbook defense. I mean, it took a good angle to the shooter and bothered the release.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. San Antonio calls timeout. And some great moments for Rajon Rondo. Helped Boston to a title back in 2008. And as we know, he's a 4-time All-Star.
Yeah, one of the most honorary, toughest, and smartest players in the league. He devours films. I mean, he makes his son watch film. You see that his 4-year-old son is watching film with him. What's going on, man? But he's made it clear, once his playing days are done, he wants to be an NBA coach.
And the Lakers with some changes. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for James. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Caldwell Pope. And Quinn Cook subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Now, here's Lyons. Here's Gay. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And Gay is very confident from the mid-range. When he has his feet under him, he's extremely reliable from there.
Here is Davis. He's got 10. Got that one up quick. Davis has got 12.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
Oh, I do too, Greg. You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Now, here's Bellinelli. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Bellinelli's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Oh, man, it's great to see Bellinelli working that mid-range jumper. Defenses have to be more wary of him from there, given his sweet stroke.
Back to Cook. Pass to Caruso. Here's Davis. No good on that one. Good work defensively by Gay. Kicks to Murray. Spurs passing it around. Gay passes to Lyles. Murray outside. On the wing, Bellinelli. Drains it from beyond the arc. Bellinelli's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The outside shooting of Bellinelli really opens up the floor for everyone else. His stroke from outside is just straight cash.
And there's the pass to Davis. Rebound, San Antonio. Gay's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Murray dishes to Bellinelli. Pass to Gay. Back to Bellinelli. Wiles kicks to Murray. A floater. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
He has a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, for the last 5 years, the Golden State Warriors have been the colossus that stood over the NBA. There were thoughts that most teams were not willing to do things to be competitive, knowing that they could not beat the Splash Brothers, Draymond Green, and then Kevin Durant. But the Warriors lost to the Raptors in the finals last year, combined with the injuries to Durant and Klay Thompson, have opened things up. And for the first time in a long time, there are any number of teams in this league that believe it's their time.
Probably so. The West is strengthened. There's no doubt, D.A. Interesting matchups coming up for sure. Thank you. Gay can't get it to go.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Oh, improving his floor awareness. Howard has a decent sense for when his guys are open.
On offense, here are the Spurs. They're on a 15-6 run. Pass to Carroll. Passes to Lyles. Shoots a three. A rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that.
And another miss. Woo, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Out left to the wing. Here's Caruso. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Spurs trail by 11. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Murray with the bounce pass. The shot by Gay. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 5 assists in the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now here is Davis. He's got 12, and they double up Davis, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And the Spurs with possession. San Antonio with the ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Murray outside. Six to shoot. That one off the back iron and out. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. A grand total of 28 points for him in the game now. They have no answer for him defensively. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, I like that he didn't make his decision too early. You know, he let the play develop. That's how you do it. Finds the weakness in that defense.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. So the Lakers 5 right now. Anthony Davis is out there with Howard. And it's Green. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Cook in at the point. DeRozan gets the bucket.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Lakers leading by 7. Here is Cook. He kicks it to Howard. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Oh, showing off another dimension of his game right there. Howard looking confident, taking the quick shot.
Here is Forbes to the inside. Gay. That one good for 2. Gay's got 23.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, and that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Now here's Davis. Kuzma passes to Green. Oh, good on the 3.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Oh, man, did you see him close that gap? What a great job. He made the shooter feel uncomfortable.
Here's DeRozan. It's stolen by Davis. Kuzma outside. Inside. They kick it out to Green. Lakers passing it around. Davis against Pirtle. And they double up Davis. The pass to Howard. There's Green with the three. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Spurs trail by 10. Pass to Gay. To the middle. Lets it go from 11. Pirtle's shot is off.
Credit to D for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover down low.
Cook, good. And the Lakers lead by 12.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
Now here's DeRozan. Wants to get it to Gay and does. Yep, it counts.
Oh, man, and the muscle of Gay is insane. He just gets some hard shots to fall despite the obvious contact.
Spurs making a switch here. Aldridge is checked in. The Lakers also changing it up. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Davis. And it's LeBron in for Quinn Cook. Here's James. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
A flat-out loss of concentration. That kind of turnover will drive a coach crazy.
Mills, he's checked in for Rudy Gay. Spurs trail by 9. Now Mills. Aldridge up on top. McGee with the block. LeBron against DeRozan. Caldwell-Pope with a wide open look. And the 3 off target. And so it's Mills who will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Pass to DeRozan. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
And Pirtle is a massive guy, someone that uses his height exceptionally well to get high-quality looks at the bucket.
That one misses. Lakers leading by 8. LeBron drives in, and the dunk by LeBron.
He's having a great night from the floor, and they're going to keep leaning on him, looking to grow the lead.
Mills finds Aldridge. Back to Mills. Outside DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. Over Caldwell-Pope. And it's DeRozan missing.
Does a good job just to get the shot off clean. Even if you can't knock it down, the fadeaway is really his only choice there.
Green passes to Kuzma. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. 6 points for Kyle Kuzma.
Check out Kuzma's quick and fluid release. No wonder he can get it going from mid-range.
Outside DeRozan. Passes it to Aldridge. Knocked loose. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Spurs trail by 14. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Left side, DeRozan. The shot, no good. Caldwell-Pope with some nice D.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Oh, this is the confidence Kuzma plays with. I mean, he feels like he can score on intense defense whenever he wants. Well, Kev, for all his scoring talent, Kyle Kuzma, he wants to be more. I mean, he's working around out his game. He's growing as a defender, rebounder, and a playmaker.
Now here's DeRozan. Here's Mills. And the shot is long.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
You're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
Here's Green. Down low. Kuzma, right side. And a wide open look for James. No good on the triple. See Webb last season, Kuzma making strides as a passer and as a defender.
Oh yeah, Kevin, that's because Rajon Rondo got him in the film room. Rondo! I mean, he improved his recognition, his rebounding. Still an area to work on.
Yep, that one goes in there. And that's 12 points for LaMarcus Aldridge.
That mid-range, Jay, just no problem for a big man like LaMarcus Aldridge. Really, he has patented that jump shot.
Now here's LeBron from deep. And the Lakers with another miss. They're going to have to make a pretty big comeback here.
I think it's be a mistake to let the shot clock get under 10 seconds from here on out.
And Aldridge slams it in.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, Kevin, you're right. They needed that. And I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
The Lakers with the ball, following the bucket by the Spurs. From deep, Green. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 6 assists now in the game.
He's been a different player since halftime, coming on strong.
And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. The Lakers making a switch here. Davis is checked in. And the pass to DeRozan. Chalk up 2 there.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Lakers leading by 14. Outside, Green. LeBron outside, beyond the arc. That one's not going to go. And San Antonio will go the other way with it.
Not his best day from three-point range. I mean, just one in the first half and still looking for his first here in half number 2.
Mills can't hit. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. Davis down low. Aldridge on him. And stolen by Aldridge. Here is Forbes. Kicks to Mills. He feeds it to Pirtle, and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And the Lakers get called for the foul.
And Pirtle is so polished in the post. Defenders are always nervous when he has the ball down low.
Hey, Chris, this year Pioneer Chuck Cooper inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame. Long overdue, wouldn't you say?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, he was the first African-American player ever to be drafted. I mean, let's just think about that. The Jackie Robinson of basketball. He paved the way, and what he endured, and his teammates, by the way, of all colors, is well documented. And I think the Celtics need to, and I think they will retire his number 11 and have it hang up in that famed Raptors of theirs over there.
I agree. Now James, after the missed 3 from Jakob Poeltl. James finds McGee to the wing right side. From the arc. San Antonio with the rebound. Aldridge has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here is Forbes to the paint. It's tipped. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Right side, Green. Pass to James. Back to Green. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. 5 on the clock. The feed to McGee. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Spurs trail by 16. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had. Oh, goodness. Where did that come from? It was beautiful.
Wow. And he just glides
to the hoop on his drives. DeRozan's got plenty of force to his game. Don't get me wrong, but he makes everything look so effortless.
And the slam dunk by McGee.
Oh, boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Pass to Mills. Back to DeRozan. Ring shot on the way. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. James has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. That's on LaMarcus Aldridge.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
But, GA, this is no let-up. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
The Spurs making a switch here. Murray's checked in.
In many ways, he feels like he's playing his best ball right now when you talk about LeBron James.
Passes it to Forbes. Off target from outside.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a great play, and he does it without fouling.
And Davis gets it to go.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Los Angeles.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for LeBron.
He hung a big number on the scoreboard, and it wasn't just because he was hot. He did it with movement and tenacity.
Murray dishes to DeRozan. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by DeRozan. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Medu, he's checked in for Aldridge. Johnson comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Bellinelli, he's checked in for Bryn Forbes. And it's Lonnie Walker in for Murray. Here's Rondo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And like the physicality he brings to the floor, outstanding at drawing fouls while shooting.
Both shots good from the stripe. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Spurs. Now the pass to Pirtle. Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Medu. Outside, Walker to end the run. And that falls. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Hey, LeBron, congrats on the win.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it for the first